Mabuhay! Today we will be sharing our shorty analysis for situation 2, but first allow me to read the situation. A coastal village experiences a rapid increase in population due to migration. Over time, resources such as food and water become limited. Now here are the given guide questions. First, what type of population growth is shown? Second, what factors are influencing the population growth? And third, what might happen if the population continues to grow? So please be with us as my group mates will share our answers about these questions. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, I will be your next reporter for today's discussion. I will be discussing to you these two questions above. First is what type of population's growth is shown. So the situation show that population growth is primarily caused by migration. So when we talk migration, may tabo ni siya kung ang mga tao is mabalin sa isa ka lugar para mangita og kanang better opportunities or better job opportunities. So when it comes in their living condition, naadara ang farming, fishing, tourism, and pwede sad sila maghimo og small businesses. As more people nga magpadayon og abot ani nga lugar or village, ang population is dili lang siya mo increase but mahimo na siya exponential growth. Kung mas gakadaghan ang tao or mga residente ana nga lugar sa mubo lang nga panahon. So this kind of population growth is nagahatag gid siya og pressure sa village resources. So what are those village resources? Unsa to siya nga klase? Mao to siya ang farming, fishing, and tourism. So eventually ang village is murit siya og iyang carrying capacity. So maximum lang siya or maximum lang mga tao or residente ang maprovidean sa environmental or masuportahan sa environment. So when it comes sa iyang available natural resources, so nadira ang food, water, land, and shelter. So kung ang carrying capacity is mo exceed siya, ang mga problema like kanang overcrowding, resources depletions, and environmental damage is mahitabo gid siya. Next, number 2. So what factors are influencing the population growth? So there are several factors contribute to the population growth in the village. So first is migration. So ang migration is mo ni siya ang pasabot ani niya is ang mga tao is gabalhin sa isa ka lugar para mangita og better opportunities and source of income. So pag naa siya kanang better nga quality or better opportunities is maka-encourage gid siya sa mga tao nga mo puyo ana nga area. Second is availability of natural resources. So the coastal environment is ga-provide siya og essential resources such as fish, water, and land for housing. So kani siya nga mga natural resources is kanang hatag siya og livelihood and make the village more attractive place to live. Next, economic opportunities. So kung mayong gikag economic opportunities, mo ni siyang mga activities like fishing, farming, tourism, and small businesses are create jobs and income. So this economic opportunities is maka-encourage siya sa mga nagpuyo ani nga lugar nga mo stay sila permanently. Next, high birth rate. So ang high birth rate is aside sa migration, so kani siya is isa po ni siya sa population nga ga-increase og natural families to have more children. So ang high birth rate is ga-add siya og kana bitaw rapid growth o populations over time ana nga area. Next is lack of population planning. So kung mayroon kag lack of population planning is limited lang iya bitong plano, and poor resources management can lead overcrowding. So without proper planning, ang population is mugro siya ug mustrin ang available service and resources nga makahimo siya og kanang worse nga situation. So without proper planning and resource management, kani siya nga mga population growth is mo-exceed siya sa village carrying capacity, and gahatag pud siya og negative affect to people and the environment. Thank you.
So, good day. My name is Siljan Miguel Tare, and this is number 3. What might happen if the population continues to grow? So, if the population continues to grow, many problems may happen because the earth resources are limited as the number of people increases, and the demand of food, water, housing, jobs, and other basic needs also increases. When the resource cannot support the growing population, different social and economic, then environmental problems may be occur. So, the first example of this is food and water shortage. So, resources may become insufficient for everyone. So, one possible effect is the food and water shortage is there may be not enough clean water and food supply for everyone, especially in crowded places. For example, during droughts, some communities experience water shortage because too many people depends on limited water sources. So another problem is overcrowding. So more people can lead to limited housing and poor sanitation. So cities may become too crowded, then leading to traffic, poor sanitation, and lack of housing. So, for example, in highly populated urban areas, so some families live in small spaces or informal settlements because affordable housing is limited. So, the next one is environmental damage. So, overfishing, pollution, and waste disposal may harm the environment. So, population growth can also cause environmental damage. So, more people produce more waste and pollution, which can harm ecosystems. Forests may be cut down to build a house or farm, and ocean may suffer from overfishing. For example, plastic pollution in rivers and oceans increases as the population and waste production to grow. So the other is health problems. So lack of clean water and overcrowding may spread disease. So health problems are also connected to overcrowding and poor sanitation in crowded communities. Diseases such as dengue fever, flu, and other infectious illness can spread more easily. Public hospitals may also become overcrowded because many people need medical services. Then the last one is poverty and competition. So people may complete people may compete for jobs, food, and other resources. So another major issue is poverty and employment. So as the population grows, competition for jobs becomes harder. So some people cannot find a stable work, which affects their ability to support their families. So this one reason why some people experiences financial difficulties despite for working hard. That's all.
So, good day everyone. I am Joshua B. Magsayo. So, my topic is about carrying capacity. So, first is, what is carrying capacity? So, carrying capacity is the maximum number of people, animals, or living organisms that the environment can support sustainable without damaging its resources. It means, na-limit ang isa ka lugar kung pila ka tao or animals or living organism nga kaya niya suportahan pinaagi sa available nga food, water, space, and other resources. Example, sa usa ka coastal village, kung gamay ra ang resources like isda, tubig, so naay certain number of people nga kaya ra sa village suportahan. Pero kung mudagan ang population tungod sa migration or pagbalhin sa mga tawo ngadto sa lugar, mahimong moabot ang point nga dili na enough ang resources para sa tanan. If the population exceeds the carrying capacity, daghan mahimo nga problema like resources become depleted or mahurot ang resources like food and clean water. Second is environmental damage increases because mahimong daghang basura sa population o destruction sa coastal areas. And quality life decreases because mahimong overcrowded ang lugar, lisod ang panginabuhi o daghang health problems. Mao importante kayo ang proper population planning ug ang environmental protection. Kinahanglan nga responsible ta sa paggamit sa natural resources aron ma-preserve nato ang environment ug masiguro nga kaya pa sa community na suportahan ang present ug future generation. So, carrying capacity is important because it helps us to understand that every environment has a limit in supporting population and resources. Kung mosobra ang population sa kaya suportahan sa usa ka lugar, mahimong maharot ang resources, mudagan ang population, ang pollution o mubaba ang quality of life sa mga tao. Therefore, kinahanglan ang proper population planning, responsible of resources o environmental protection aron mapadayon ang healthy o balanced nga community. Through cooperation and sustainability, we can protect both people and environment for the future generations.
So, good day everyone. My name is Arjun A. Maraniel and I'll be discussing the conclusion. The rapid population in the coastal village, mainly caused by the migration, can lead to limited resources, overcrowding, environmental problems, and health issues. Kung walay proper management o sustainable use of resources, mahimong lisod para sa community nga masuporta ang nagkadaghang population. Therefore, important kayong effective population planning o environmental protection aron mapadayon ang balanced, peaceful o healthy nga community for the present and future generations. That's all. Thank you.